Hello YouTube, welcome back to another SMB Productions video, and today is something I haven't done in a while, but it is a mock review that I've created, and specifically the Halo Reach Warthog. As some of you might have noticed already, it is the base for the Warthog is from my Halo 4 Warthogs, and some of you might be thinking, what is so different about this Warthog? It just seems like you changed these little I think flap things, and you changed the turret, and I'll explain that right now. The Warthog was extended by a brick or a stud further back, and this was pushed back a little more as well. It didn't have this little like rear part to it. It was more of just like a little door that flapped open back and forth. And another challenge that I faced during the making this was the suspension, because I couldn't, when removing some of these parts, the chair just fell. When removing some of these parts, I had to add these little bricks to make sure the suspension would go too down, because if it went too down, it wouldn't be parallel to the other, and this isn't completely a flat surface, as you can see, but it wouldn't be parallel to each other, meaning one would be higher than the other. And so I had to fix that by removing this entire section off the hog. And in here, if I could remove the chair, not me struggling with this, there you go. I had to, the little suspension rod goes through here. I had to move it up one stud up to get it to actually get into the position that I wanted it to. I also had to remove most of the big aggressive bumpers that were added to the actual hog, which was a problem of its own. There's not much to say to this other than it's a typical Warthog that I modified into looking more like the Halo Reach Warthog. And I do have two variants as of now. There is the standard, and there is the Gauss, which is a Warthog we didn't see in Halo Reach unless you played Forge or Custom or anything. And it is the same in all general senses, other than the fact that the turret is different. I didn't have every piece that I needed, so I had to improvise with some that I already had, including this. As you can see, they're not the same. I had to sort of custom the old one from the Halo 4 hog, and I unfortunately don't have another one of these other than in my other Warthog that I've customized to look like the Halo 3 hog that I'll pull up right now. Not much difference other than this is gray now, this is green. I gave it a bit of a metallic wash, but I think I went a little too overboard. Not much difference, but compared to other hogs, this one is generally the same. Not much difference with height or suspension. As you can see, the side by side, not much changed with either of these hogs. And compared to other vehicles like the Wraith that I'm going to pull up right now, it's still pretty standard to size, especially if you also compare the official hog. It's pretty standard. And if you compare it to something like maybe the Ghost, or I think it's the Prowler, it still sizes up pretty well. But yeah, there's not much to say to it. I've been wanting to make one of these types of videos when it comes to custom vehicles. I remember growing up watching a lot of videos like that, especially from, I think it's John Brickman 117, but that is my Halo Reach custom mod. Hope you guys enjoyed. I am currently working on 2 projects, and that being the one that I posted about a couple of weeks back ago, I think 2 weeks ago, and there is the one for the Toy Mission Fest 2025 Reach theme. So that is also part of the reason why I decided to make these hogs, to maybe have as a prop or to use in the animation if I decide to use hogs. So far, with what I've been thinking about for the animation, I haven't thought about using hogs. It's been like something that I haven't thought about so far. But yeah, hope you guys have a great day. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.